My name's Ian and I'm part of the over 50s Achilles tendon recovery club. Now the reason for doing these videos is one, I want to document my progress so I have a record of it so that in years to come I can look back and remember the painful slog that it was. And secondly, I'm not seeing a lot of videos for the over 50s. A lot of the people on here posting seem to be the guys and girls that have done it playing basketball or football or tennis particularly, and most of them seem to be 35, 40, something like that. I haven't got a great story about my Achilles tendon rupture. I managed to do it on an assault course, on one of these walked walls that you see on Ninja Warrior, things on TV. The embarrassing thing is, it's not an adult assault course, it's a kid's assault course, and I managed to snap it going up the wall. And I think what I did was put my foot on the wall part, obviously then extend the back and the calf, and then try to push off. And when it went to my right foot, I didn't hear a pop. Nobody else really heard a pop. I certainly felt it, and it kind of felt like the floorboards had given way. I dropped down from the wall, and every single step I took was painful, but not massively so, and every floorboard felt like it was wobbly. So they had to check the floorboards to see if the actual floorboards were broken, but they hadn't, and that's when I kind of figured something serious had happened. So I went to A&R and pretty much self-diagnosed myself in the casualty room. The wonders of free Wi-Fi in hospitals, eh? I could feel the gap between the top and bottom part of my Achilles, about 2 inches above the heel, and that's what the consultant had a look at, and he's confirmed that yeah, it's snapped, total snap, and recommending a non-operative route. Seems to be quite a common route in here in the UK, unless you're a high-level sportsman. I did make the joke, what do you mean, to the consultant, but he didn't quite get it. So, non-operative route, foot pointed downwards in a cast for the last 12 days. I've got an appointment on Tuesday back with the consultant again to have a look. Hopefully going into a boot then, seems to be the protocol here in the UK. And then hopefully partial weight bearing and then weight bearing. I've set myself a challenge. We've got a summer holiday coming up in August. It's now April the 22nd. I want to be up on my feet, not necessarily running around, not necessarily doing high ropes courses or anything like that for the kids, but at least mobile so I can enjoy the holiday. So, a series of videos showing how I'm coping, things I've learned over the last 12 days, trying to make life a little bit more bearable, because to be honest with you, if you're watching this, the chances are you're going through similar to me. How I'm managing to do work, how I'm managing to get around the house, the stuff that's really frustrating, and the stuff that I've managed to sort out to make things a little bit easier. So hopefully you find some use in these videos. Right, first thing I'll do is I'll show you my crutches. Pretty standard UK crutches, very different from the ones you see in the States. A lot of the videos seem to show them go under the arms, but this is what you generally get given by the National Health Service here in the UK. And what I've done is I've bought some of these. These are a godsend, and buy them straight away. Don't wait until your hands hurt like I did, and then go and buy them. Get them now. If you're on crutches and trying to get around a little bit, because sitting down just wears you down, go out and get some pads for your crutches. Not expensive, 15, 18 quid. I had a look on Amazon, loads of reviews. These were really good, made by Flexivity, but I guess there are others. These crutches will be a big part of your life, so I would probably go for something that's more expensive rather than some very cheap ones on other auction sites. So, pretty straightforward. They all Velcro up and tighten up. Really nice, comfy gel pad on the top. It doesn't need much, so it's not really thick. I've seen some people make these with some pipe insulation. but to be honest with you, these are really, really good. I went too far on a weekend to see my mother, and it really hurt the palms of your hands across here. You start getting some bruising across here, and particularly around the knuckle or the base of your thumb here. It really starts to hurt when you're grabbing, because you're taking all your weight on these every single step you take. So, first piece of advice, go out and get some pads for your crutches. These will be a big part of your life, and make them as comfortable as you possibly can. I haven't gone very far in these. Probably the furthest any one time is about 200 metres, 250 metres, something like that. But after that, I could really feel it in my hands. So, advice to you, don't even think about going any distance without some pads. So, I've come outside to show you two things. The first is my cast, and the second this great chair that my wife got for me. So the first thing is a cast. So, obligatory thick sock, and a really, really lovely colour cast. So, a word of advice, don't let your kids choose the colour of your cast. So it's a half cast, so it goes up to about here. Gives you full flexibility, but the toes in a pointed down profile here. It's pretty comfortable, it's quite soft, doesn't constrict my calf at all. Feels a bit tender around here, but more like a torn muscle rather than a huge amount of pain. I can move my toes, wiggle them, that's no problem at all, and there's a bit of flex in the ankle. It feels pretty good. Calf feels okay, I can still tense it, you might be able to see that a little bit, but no movement up and down around here at all. So, pink and lovely glitter, thanks to the kids. So, this is me in the garden. Here you go. What I'm going to show you now is this great chair my wife bought me. It's the second day. She realised that I was going to be at home quite a lot, and one of the things that they say in all the videos is that you should elevate your leg. So this is what I've got. I've got a chair. It's like a normal garden chair, but actually if you lean back, unlock it first. Lean back and it brings up your leg really nice and high. It's really comfortable, takes all the pressure off your backside, really, really nice, comfortable. So coming into the summer, want to get outside and enjoy the sun and give your leg a bit of a rest. I think it'll come in useful when I'm on a walking boot, which is a bit more painful, I've told. Then this will be really good to keep the swelling down in my foot. So if you can afford it, it's about 40 quid. So I'd recommend getting one of these. That's the crutches, that's the seat, and a few more hints and tips that I've learnt over the last couple of weeks about how to make life a lot bearable. Get yourself one of these, a bag. Now you might wonder why you need a little bag like this. One of the amazingly frustrating things that you'll learn when you're on crutches is you can't carry anything, and you'll end up shuffling along all the worktops on your good leg to bring the coffee from over there, and the tea from over there, and the milk from the fridge, and the sugar whichever's up there. Get yourself a bag, plan your journeys and put stuff in it. So you can put your phone, your laptop, your wallet, a drink bottle, put it in the bag, put it over your neck. It's the easiest thing to do. I've seen things you can attach to crutches that you can put a water bottle in, and there's a little pocket to put your phone in, all that sort of stuff. For me, this is great. It's lightweight, it's not a problem, and you can carry a fair bit in it around the kitchen or around the house. The other thing, is, which has been a godsend for me trying to work at home, is one of these. A wheeled chair. Now, it might not sound great, but actually it's bloody brilliant. You can move around, you can get around the kitchen, you can go to the fridge, quite easy. You can then go, just a cup of tea, cup of coffee, the wife will be pleased, you can wash up. So, move around using your good leg to get you around. If you can get one and your kitchen works like that, it's absolutely brilliant. Watch out for the skirting boards though, they do take a bit of a kicking. So that's my hints and tips for today. I'm going to give you another one when I get back from the hospital in a couple of days' time, and hopefully have some sort of walking boot, so I'll give you an update then.